The picture I'm about to show you shows a number of 3 different numbers that can be found on the bottle. Number 3 stands for health, number 4 stands for flametivity, and number 5 stands for radioactivity. Pay very close attention into how they scale it from 0 to the highest. Those are very important, which can help you whenever you're using these chemicals. The next picture shows the most common symbols, from how flammable it is to how toxic it is to how corrosive it is, and to also how bad it is when it comes to fumes, and how like I just said before, how poisonous it is. These are the most common symbols that you will see in the lab or on a bottle, so pay very close attention. Now that I have covered some of the most important symbols that you will very often see in the laboratory, I'm now going to move into how you should handle chemicals. The first thing that you should never do when handling chemicals is tasting them. You don't know what's in them, and let's be honest, would you really taste something that you've never seen or heard of in your life before? The second thing that you should do when handling chemicals is, if you want to smell it, it's perfectly fine. Just don't hold it close to your nose, because the fumes can be really extremely powerful, and it can kind of burn the insides of your nose a little bit. So whenever you want to smell a chemical, just simply be how I'm doing and waft it like this. You can hold it down, at least right here, never right here or right here, just right here, and just waft the chemical. Another tip to do when handling chemicals is be sure you measure each and every single amount that you need to the exact amount as close as you can. The next topic I'm going to discuss is what you should never do in a lab. Number 1, don't eat in the lab. The only time it's okay to eat in a lab is if your teacher allows it. Otherwise, it's forbidden. Number 2, no horseplaying. This is how accidents are caused, such as breaking glass, spilling toxic on someone, infected cuts, infected eyes, and etc. Number 3, never take any protective lab clothing off until lab is over. I know the goggles can get a bit annoying, but it's for your own safety to ensure no harm. Number 4, don't taste the chemicals ever. You wouldn't swallow poison, wouldn't you? So why indulge in a chemical? Wear gloves when working with heat. This prevents any serious burns to the skin to any degree. Number 6, clean your station when finished. This prevents any kinds of broken glass and mixed chemicals. Your area should be good as new whenever you first walked in. Now I want to go back into the lab symbols and elaborate on 3 common and important symbols. What I just showed you was the eyewash symbol. The eyewash symbol is found on some bottles, and it can also be found, maybe your teacher might have put it on a sheet beside just in case any emergencies happen. And the eyewash symbol is basically just in case you get any chemicals into your eye. You go directly to the eyewash symbol, take the caps off the faucet, and then splash the water into your eyes repeatedly how many times you need to do so. Final symbol and the final thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the shower symbol. The shower symbol is basically if you get any part of any chemical, such as on your head, your shoulders, basically anywhere on your body, you go directly to the showers, pull the handle, and let the water fall over you and wash it off as many times as you need to do so.